Life and death are one thread, the same line viewed from different sides. Welcome to all of you this morning to our slightly later service. Whether you're here as regular members or for the first time, we welcome you. I hope that the parade, if you saw it, has lifted spirits, and well done for getting and weaving through all the small people with their wondrous things that they were carrying. Our service today allows us to remember Jeff, our friend, long-term member of this church, and for many years its lay leader. His death a few days ago leaves us with many feelings and emotions, and our service today allows us to reflect what he meant to those of us who knew him. For those of you who didn't know Jeff, I hope that today's service will give you an opportunity to hear a little bit about him, and also give you some space to remember your loved ones. Some of you may have questions about Jeff's passing. I'm happy to speak to anybody who would like to at the end of this service. But let our service for this time be one of remembrance and reflection, and of thanksgiving, and to those who are no longer with us, but in memory we hold them in our hearts and minds. Later on in the service, there will be an opportunity for you to light a candle and say a few words if you wish. The readings today come from, amongst others, John O'Donoghue and Mary Oliver, two of Jeff's loves. So we begin our service today with our chalice lighting. We light a flame of sharing, a flame of commitment. This light is a sign of our searching and our sharing. A sign that together we remember, together we ask why, and together in sadness and joy, we share the light. Let us be still together just for a moment. Divine light, God of all love, mystery of mysteries, we come together in this sacred space to remember Jeff, the joy, the pain, the laughter, the poetry, the camp, the sublime, the complex, gentle man. In our prayers, we ask for the gift of our feelings in the holy hour we are together, to be felt, to be shared. And we ask that in this community, we can be here for one another, hold each other tenderly, and be the witness to what truly is in this moment. We are reminded of the blessings that we have been given, having known Jeff. And for those that have never met him, we ask that they too can feel his essence as we share our memories. We send our prayers to Jeff's family. May they be held in the arms of love, and all those who were touched by his gentleness. And so it is. We sing our first hymn this morning. It's number 62, and it's in the Purple Book. When you lose someone you love, your life becomes strange. The ground beneath you gets fragile and your thoughts make your eyes unsure. Your heart has grown heavy with loss. And though this loss has wounded others too, no one knows what has been taken from you. When the silence of absence deepens, there are flickers of guilt, kindle regret for all that was left unsaid or undone. There are days you have your heart back. You're able to function well until the middle of a work or an encounter, suddenly, with no warning, you are ambushed by grief. But gradually, you will learn acquaintance with the invisible form of your departed. And when the work of grief is done, the wound of loss will heal, and you will have learned to wean your eyes from that gap in the air, and be able to enter the hearth in your soul where your loved one has awaited your return. Words of Grief by John O'Donoghue. We sing our second hymn this morning, number 45, from the Grief Book. The dead are not distant or absent. They are alongside us. When we lose someone to death, we lose their physical image and presence, and they slip out of visible form into invisible presence. But because we cannot see them, does not mean that they are not there. They cannot reverse their journey. They cannot reappear. But they continue to be near us, and part of the healing of grief is the refinement of our hearts, whereby we come to sense their loving nearness. It is then, with their presence, their compassion, their understanding and love, take on a divine depth. And then they become secret angels, guiding and sheltering the unfolding of our destiny. May Jeff become one of our secret angels. As we move into a time where you will be invited to light a candle and share a few words of your memories about Jeff, we bid those of you who have joined us today on live stream, we bid you a farewell and hope you will take this time to light your own candle in your own homes to remember Jeff. Thank you for joining us this morning, and go well.